Oh, it's a beautiful blue Bengaluru sky on a beautiful blue Bengaluru day, guys. My name is Suyash and you're watching In the Stands. There used to be a question before many years back saying India ka agla Subrata Paul kaun? Remember him? The Spider-Man of India, legendary goalkeeper? We found the answer to that in 2011 itself when Gurpreet Singh Sandhu made his debut for the Indian national team. और आज हम उनके घर जा रहे हैं. We're going to talk to him about life, about football and everything in between in, I think, the middle of nowhere.
This is in the middle of nowhere. Let's say that. Close to the highway.
Are we in the middle of nowhere, Akash? इनको देखो. Looking very good. Very nice. अरे गाड़ी आ गई बीच में. Paji, do we enter from there or can you provide a ladder for us, please? I need some black coffee, man, to put out someone as energetic as him.
Welcome
Sir, laundry.
to my humble abode.
Sir, may I go washroom?
Laundry.
Okay, laundry. Sir, laundry. ये laundry joke समझना है?
हाँ,
समझ गया.
ये
पकड़ ली.
सब रील, सब मीम, सब देखा हुआ है.
Humble abode. How are you, sir?
How are you? Please.
I am okay. I'm actually very sleep deprived. भाजी जूते वूते खोले?
Please if you can.
Yeah, of course. Why not?
ये मेरे रूल्स नहीं है, ये आपको पता है फिर होम मिनिस्टर.
Home Minister.
That's my lovely wife.
Hello. Nice to meet you. Sorry to invade your space.
Yes.
Oh my God.
It's chubby.
The protector of the house.
No chubby.
Hi, Chubby. Hi.
This is the other one.
Double trouble.
Both sisters. Run, run, run. Oh.
I expected.
That's flower.
Oh.
That's chubby.
So same.
जो मेरा suggestion था वो था chubby and tubby.
हाँ.
But you know, I don't make sense. Senseless.
देखो.
Let's call it the senseless episode.
नहीं नहीं पाजी. And I think you've dealt with people like me before also.
मैं अपने आप से डील करता रहता रोज. इससे बड़ी senseless चीज़ क्या हो सकती है?
सुबह कैसी बीतती है आपकी हर सुबह?
So if we are training in the morning, तो सुबह आपको पता है मैं रहता कहाँ हूँ और हमारी ट्रेनिंग अभी शहर के अंदर हो रही है.
बाप रे बाप.
तो I wake up around 6 in the morning, get down, get in the ice bath which is outside, and yeah, straight away make a coffee in the kitchen and then out. Pick up maybe Ryan on the way. Sometimes Ryan wants me to take him to training.
Sorry
Ryan Williams?
for taking your spot.
Yes, brother.
See you, Ryan. Do you have a trophy cabinet at home?
है छोटा सा
छोटा सा है ना?
छोटा सा है.
एक बार दिखाओ तो सही हमें सर.
थोड़ी चीजें यहाँ पे है, थोड़ी चीजें back in Punjab. I've never shown this to anyone. So
अरे
it's
honored.
just there.
Honored, honored.
In the middle of the house. Behind this is the prestigious Arjuna Award that I received. Very, very important. And then, as you can see, this is one of those games which you can't forget.
Legendary
game. I never had something like this in my life where, you know, foreign में भी newspaper में अगर आपका नाम छप जाए, you know, it's very special. So
इससे पहले पता है कब हुआ था? जब सुब्रतो पॉल ने 2011 एशियन कप में साउथ कोरिया के अगेंस्ट and South Korean media called him the Spider-Man.
yes, yes, yes.
And then after that, to have your name taken like that.
In that moment when you make a save, you feel like, you know, गोली मार दो चाहे कोई टेंशन नहीं है, कुछ नहीं होगा, because you feel like impenetrable, you feel invincible. You can't explain that feeling, but it was great. Good game. This we got from the club when we lifted the trophy in 2018-19 season as a memory. And these are the BFC awards that happen every year. And I got this in my first season, and this one I got in the season after winning the trophy.
पाजी BFC royalty हुआ.
I mean, for a goalkeeper to win trophies, individual trophies is very, very hard. So I think, you know, winning two like this, it's more than enough. Trophies like this are, you know, built for players like Sunil Bhai, strikers and all this. This is the glove that I wore against China. in China.
Yes, the 0-0 draw.
Yes, and also the finals of the Champions year. So this is just as a memory that I've kept. And then more than trophies, I have stuff like this. This is a captain's armband which I got in my BFC jerseys for the first time when I got to wear a captain's armband for BFC. And this is when we were playing AFC games in Maldives. So I got Sunil Bhai to sign.
Wow.
And this one is the recent one, the Asian Cup that we played. And I got to captain one of the games. So this is a special one as well. And then you have some medals going around here. This is obviously the winner's medal.
Beautiful.
And this is a non-winnings medal जो मैं छुपा के रखता हूँ, किसी को दिखाता भी नहीं, साफ भी नहीं करता इसको. गुस्से में मैंने तोड़ भी दिया था ये.
क्या बात कर रहे हो? अरे look at that. Can you turn it around again?
बट फिर मैंने सोचा यार चिपका के रख लेते हैं.
हाँ, क्योंकि एक निशानी तो है, हाँ मेमोरी तो है.
But it's a good memory that reminded me to get this one. So I just kept it. After winning this one, I fixed it up and kept it.
Belated thought.
Yes.
अरे मैं
कॉफी तो नहीं पियोगे?
नहीं, कॉफी आप
देखो अपने पास कॉफी की बहुत सेवा है. अपने पास 3 मशीनें हैं, कौन सी भी पी सकते हैं.
पाजी आपने
पाउडर वाली पीनी है या पॉड वाली?
पूछा है आपने तो मैं मना तो नहीं करूँगा. I could not be happier.
हुसैन स्टेडियम.
सर मैं आ सकता हूँ? Can I enter the pitch? वार्म अप कर लो यार थोड़ा मैं थोड़ा.
अभी तो फिलहाल सब्जी बनी है, तोरी का सब्जी.
मुझे तो लौकी लग रही है.
तोरी लौकी एक ही बात है ब्रदर्स.
ओह वाह वाह. ज़ाफ़रानी पुलाव. हाँ.
सब पनीर का आइटम बना है. पनीर का स्टार्टर बहुत अच्छे बना रहे हैं.
स्टार्टर कौन से?
हेल्दी वाली. बॉइल्ड एग गार्लिक.
ओहो बॉइल्ड एग गार्लिक. प्रोटीन ही प्रोटीन.
हाँ. वी डोंट ईट अनहेल्दी इन दिस हाउस.
कितनी कॉफी पीते हो दिन में?
मैं 2 कप 3 कप मैक्स.
हाँ ठीक है.
2-3 कप्स.
उसके बाद थोड़ी एंजाइटी होने लगती है ना?
एंजाइटी नहीं, मतलब थोड़ा पागलपन है.
हाँ. और
मतलब मुझे शौक है पर मैं पागल नहीं. मुझे शौक है, यू नो, आई हैव 1 2
नहीं पाजी मैं गुस्ताखी माफ, मगर पागल तो हुआ.
पागल तो होने
पता है पागलपन कीपर्स में होना जरूरी है, क्योंकि कीपर कौन बनता है?
कीपर जिसको पैसे ज्यादा चाहिए. हाईएस्ट पेड. मजाक.
नहीं, ये डिसीजन कैसे लिया आपने कीपर बनना है मुझे? बिकॉज़ कीपर्स आर अ स्पेशल डिफरेंट ब्रीड, आरंट दे? And you're the specialist of them all.
Funny thing is, I didn't even make that decision. So
run it back. Tell us how it happened.
So when I joined St. Stephen's Football Academy back in the school when I was, I mean, I wasn't like this. I was still like this. हमारे जो कोच थे सुरेंद्र सर एंड भूपेंद्र सर, उन्होंने देखा कि यार ये क्या इससे जगल भी नहीं होता है, you know. So he decided to put me in the goal. And yeah, since then मैंने भी क्वेश्चन नहीं किया. मैं क्या यार एटलीस्ट खेलने को तो मिल रहा है, you know, at least that is happening. So I didn't question it, and it has been quite some time. I would say since 2002, 1. तू सब तोड़. तू सब तोड़.
सेकंड येलो. अरे नहीं, इनको रेड कार्ड नहीं दे सकते. कैमरामैन यू स्टे, क्योंकि फिर सेकंड एंगल चला जाएगा. प्लीज स्टे पुट देयर. कैमरामैन को कुछ नहीं. ओवररूल्ड. वीटो. Many people have asked you about your time over there at Stab Bay, comparison,
Best
European
time, yes.
football, this, that.
I was staying alone in someone's basement. I mean, in foreign countries, if you rent, you stay in a basement.
Like Harry Potter.
हाँ, हैरी पॉटर का मतलब जो जहाँ पे बंद नहीं कर देते थे उसको सीढ़ियों के नीचे, बस वही घर था अपना.
Room under the staircase.
वैसे ही था, छोटा सा.
Baji, I wanted to ask you about that Europa League game where you played about 35 minutes.
Yes.
First half के 35 minutes आपने खेले थे. Are there any flashbacks you have of यार अगर मैंने अपना हाथ नहीं तोड़ा होता उस गेम में, वो तो आप अनलकी हो गए. How did that happen and how did you deal with that mentally यार?
You know, the thing is, funny thing is, in 2015 we finished third. I wish I could show you the bronze medal that we got. No one in India has it. You know, people are winning shields and everything, which is good, great, but no one has that medal. I can go out and say that, you know, I was an Indian football player who went outside, not only played, but also won this piece of medal, silverware, jo bhi. सब अच्छा हो गया. 2015 we finished third and we got to know that Europa League playoff we'll get. And December 2015 मेरे दिमाग में जैसे वो नहीं होता कि for boxers there's a boxing game, 6 months away and they put the poster of this person that they're going to face. So for me, 30th of June 2016 was that date. I got to know that we are playing this game, Europa League game, and I made a promise to myself. I like कोई और गेम खेलूँ ना खेलूँ, if I don't play any other game during the season, no problem. But that game I have to start. Anyhow, whatever I do.
You manifested it.
Yes. So at that time I start working towards it. Work extra hard, go to the gym, whatever. Like do everything that I can. So we went to Wales. Day before the game, I got to know that I'll play, which is great. We trained everything in Wales, and the game started off. Everything going well. The game is tough, very physical. The English boys are very, very tough. So in the instance where I, break my hand, ball की जगह बंदे के सिर में लग गया, and I broke a bone here.
कौन सी bone थी?
Either. So you can see the lifted part of the hand. That happened in about like the 10th or the 12th minute of the game. And I didn't know what happened. So मुझे pain हो रहा है. And I was thinking, yeah, tough it out till 45 minutes. We'll see. तो 10 से लेके 30-35 minutes तक I'm trying to play. There are a couple of crosses that I come and deal with. I put my hand in. The moment the ball touched my hand, it was like, pain that I couldn't handle. Then I thought that कि अगर मैंने हाथ नहीं डाला in the next shot, it'll be painful and also it'll cost the team. Just because I'm trying to be selfish here कि यार मैं खेलूँगा 45 minutes तक and उसके बाद हाँ तो उस टाइम मुझे लगा कि यार भाई इससे अच्छा मैं निकल ही जाता हूँ क्योंकि अगर गोल हो गया तो गलती अपनी निकलेगी. So in that moment I put my hand up. Goalkeeper coach line पे था, he was monitoring me. I told him that I think something has happened because I didn't know what had happened. I said something is wrong. I think something has happened to my hand. And he said just sit down. So sat down, everything got changed. But I was so happy that I had played that game, that I had started that game.
Tick हो गया.
हाँ, that I walked out,
to that Europa League music.
Yes. So for me that was such a beautiful moment, such a happy moment. I didn't even think about the injury and everything.
Is there anything that gets you down, Gurpreet? Because
yeah.
You are
a lot of things.
Do you ever get tired of say people thinking that you're playing the clown, but that's actually you? That is your genuine actual personality. Huh?
Am I the clown?
Playing the clown.
Playing the clown?
Huh.
Yeah. But a lot of things get me down. Conceding goals puts me down a lot. A lot of things that happen in the world, women's safety, racism, and obviously war and stuff like that. Inequality, a lot of things in the world. They put not only me down, but a lot of people down who, see news and everything.
And you started reading a lot of books as well?
देखो बुक्स की कलेक्शन अपने पास बहुत है.
हाँ जी.
ये जब पैसे आए थे थोड़े बहुत तब मैंने बुक्स खरीदनी शुरू की थी. So very good books there. Change my life kind of books.
दिखाइए. It might change my life as well.
I hope.
There's one afternoon spent with you.
This book changed my life.
Why? I mean, Bhagat Singh needs no introduction, needs no words, but why did this book change your life?
Just the way he thought, his thought process as a young boy in his teenagers, in his early 20s, who is, thinking ahead of his time, and being so selfless for the country, for the greater good. And just general, like his beliefs, his belief systems. Why does he believe like this? Why was he an atheist? And why did he believe in a little bit of communism and stuff like that? So it's a very interesting read because isme his own letters that he wrote from the jail are there. and those letters are like very, 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 very good, very informative. He explains like why he thinks like that. You know, the letters that he must have written for a political reason and stuff like that. So, a lot of good information in this, which changed my life. Songs of this guy moved me a lot. So I read this book. It was very good.
You enjoy
Just-
his music?
Love it.
Huh?
Love it.
There's poetry in his lyrics, huh?
Everything.
Some Sidhu.
Siddhev.
Let's go, sir.
Let's go, Siddhev.
Could you show the camera what your WhatsApp display picture is? Because I was texting you.
कहाँ है भाई मेरा फोन? अरे रायन का मैसेज आया.
क्या बोल रहा है? क्या कह रहा है?
Hey brother, what time are you leaving?
उनको बोलो brother, I am a little busy right now. एक voice note भेजे रहा इनको.
I'll just send him a photo.
Yeah.
Camera.
Ryan, sorry for hogging time with your friend today.
डिस्प्ले
हाँ
पिक्चर
दिखाओ ना कैमरा को दिखाओ.
अगर आपको मैसेज आए और ये वाली फोटो लगी हो तो समझ लेना मैं ही हूँ.
पर इसके पीछे एक कोट है फेमस. हाँ. He's saying.
And then I took it personally.
And then I took it personally.
So yeah.
Do you take things personally from time to time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Does criticism bother you, affect you
Yes.
at a personal level?
Yes. Like it should, and it's very natural to have that. But again, you can't dwell on it and revolve your whole life around it. But I use it as fuel. Fuel to light the fire inside and work again and again, because it's easy to get comfortable and slack a little. And there have been times where I have done that a little here and there. But every now and then, you should take things personally, light that fire in you and move on. In any aspect of life. This is not just to sports. This is just not for football mein ya kuch, just in general life as well.
But from a personal form point of view, do you think this season has taken a toll on you mentally?
Yeah, man. I mean, if you look at the standards that I've set,
Which is
obviously, everyone has an opinion. Everyone thinks that dip in form and everything. But when I look back yesterday, I was sitting and I was looking back at all the games that I've played, and I was looking at how we conceded goals and stuff like that. What I was doing and everything. I would say that there was instances where I did make bad decisions, but I think I wasn't out of the form in 25 games and be in this out of the form tagline. That's just my opinion. That's how I think. And people agree, people don't agree. So, and this is a challenge for everyone in life. You sometimes do well, sometimes you do bad, and it's just how you move on in life.
Do you have a close circle who you confide in and talk to about?
मैं कैमरा और तुम.
वाह जी वाह. I want to know, when you found out that this time around you're not going to be playing in the international break, in the friendly as well as the AFC game that's going to happen. Initial thought kya thi? Was it communicated to you beforehand?
No, yeah, I mean that's some information that I'll keep it to myself and not tell everyone, because
Fair enough.
Yeah, it shouldn't be out there and stuff like that. But of course, as every individual, every sports person, every non-sports person who has faced things like this in work, I was very disappointed. After some time, you just process it and then move on. It's very hard to move on, but then you eventually move on and just look at what you can do to change it.
Yeah.
आप क्या कर सकते हो to change this situation?
Yeah.
And the best thing that I can do is keep playing well and help my team win games and keep performing. That's it.
On the other hand, इस बार एक प्लेयर है सुनील छेत्री के नाम से, जो कि वापस आ चुके हैं नेशनल टीम में. योर रिलेशनशिप विद हिम इज अ स्पेशल वन. एक भनक थी क्या कि यार ही कुड मेक अ कमबैक? हाँ,
मुझे पता था ये होगा.
मुझे भी लग ही रहा था, पता है.
And you know the funny thing is, the moment he announced that he's going to retire, and after that, when we met, when the season started, and you know I was going in and out of the national league games here and there, so मैं उनको बार-बार कह रहा था, मैं क्या स्ट्राइकर चाहिए, you are there, at least play the home games. You know. So I was planting that seed, at least from my side, कि भाई you should, you know, play, you're still fit, you know, it's not about physical and all this, you're still, you know, good to go, you have, you know, 8-pack abs and Ronaldo वाली body and stuff like that. So मैं credit नहीं ले रहा हूँ कि मैंने करवाया, but at least from my side I wasn't surprised because I knew that eventually it'll happen because, you know, if you have a player like him just there and you're not, you know, able to use him, then you know, what's the point? So I'm glad that he's there. The nation needs him, and I just hope he goes out there and scores goals.
And it is Sunil Chhetri.
Is he your second in line best friend after Suresh in the team?
सुरेश मेरा बेस्ट फ्रेंड है.
वो ऐसा
किसने
लगता
बोला
है?
आपको?
दुनिया को लगता है.
झूठ है ये.
आपका व्यवहार ही ऐसा है.
मेरा he's like my son. He's not बेस्ट फ्रेंड नहीं है.
अच्छा, बेस्ट फ्रेंड नहीं है.
और फादर और बेटा कभी बेस्ट फ्रेंड हुए?
अरे हाँ,
दुश्मन है एक दूसरे
ये
के.
आपने ना बहुत एक नर्व छेड़ दी. बाप और बेटे के
बाप
रिश्ते
और बेटे के रिश्ते पता है कब जाके इवॉल्व होते हैं? जब बाप हो जाता है 70 साल का और बेटा हो जाता है 40 साल का.
बाप रे बाप.
हाँ, तब जाके इवॉल्व होते हैं. डैडी का फोन नहीं उठाता, बदमाश, सो रहा होगा क्योंकि ये लोग लेट निकलते हैं.
पाजी, मेरी कॉफी खत्म हो गई है.
और चाहिए?
और नहीं, मुझे चाहिए ड्राइव का मजा आपके साथ.
हाँ, आप अभी भी निकल सकते हैं.
हाँ, मगर
5-10 मिनट दो बस, मैं बैग पैक करके आया. इसकी तरह थोड़ी है, देखो. ये तो खाना है, पीना है, सोना है.
यार ये होती है लाइफ.
है गुड लाइफ. दिस इज द गुड लाइफ. हे उठो.
देखो, हम बैंगलोर ट्रैफिक के बारे में काफी सुनते हैं एंड हम गुरप्रीत पाजी के साथ बैठ के इनसाइड बैंगलोर ट्रैफिक
यस, एक्सपीरियंस फर्स्ट हैंड.
दिखाइए सर.
सर देखिए सर, दूर दूर तक गाड़ी, चक्का जाम हो चुका है.
पेड़, गाड़ी, रोड, गुरप्रीत, ये है लाइफ.
भाई नाम क्या सेव किया देख.
Paji, I'm following you towards the location where we can pick up Ryan, correct?
हाँ भाई. भाई तेरा नाम भी आ गया रे पागल. सुन पॉकेट मार.
अरे ये कौन दिख गया? सर. Sorry
Ryan Williams.
for taking your spot.
Yes brother.
See you, Ryan.
ए चतुर का फोन आ रहा है.
उठाओ.
हेलो भाई. उठ गया भाई?
हाँ भाई.
सो गिरा है भाई.
नहीं, अभी उठने वाला है.
भाई ट्रेनिंग है भाई, जल्दी उठो. मैं निकल गया ऑलरेडी.
3 o'clock है ना रिपोर्टिंग.
कोच ने बोला था 2:30 है. एनीवेज भाई, नॉर्माटेक का चार्जर ले आना प्लीज. ठीक है. सी यू.
थोड़ा तो डराना था.
ए चतुर है, तभी तो नाम उसका चतुर है.
ये
सब
बात हुई.
चीजें रीड कर लेता है. ये आप लोग अभी जाके एडिट मारेंगे इसको?
बेशक मारेंगे पाजी. कुछ आप चाहते हैं हम एडिट में इंक्लूड करें?
पता नहीं भाई, वो तो आपकी मर्जी है. हम कौन? आप हो गुरप्रीत सिंह सांधू, जिसकी वजह से हम बेंगलुरु आए, जिनके लिए हमने एपिसोड शूट किया तुम्हारी
है.
फ्लाइट के पैसे भी मुझे देने पड़ेंगे.
नहीं, हम आपसे इतना नहीं मांगेंगे. हम आपसे बस आपका टाइम मांगा था. And we had a great time. Paji, did you have a good time on this afternoon with me?
Of course.
हाँ जी.
I was looking forward to it for many moons.
Many moons.
And I'm very pleased and very thankful that you guys flew in to do this, and I hope you enjoyed as well. You met my cats, you met my wife, you met my high-level Hussein bhai.
Arey,
and,
legend.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed.
And we got a little sneak peek into your life and also a bit into your mentality, because lots of people don't know what really goes on inside a player's mind apart from the game and aside from the game. So thank you for being so honest and transparent with us, sir.
I hope you know, everyone enjoys this episode. I know it's not as good as Coach Penali's, but
कोच बिनाली तो सर वो तो फिलोसोफर ही हैं. वो
but
जब बात करते हैं तो anyway, but you are no less. Let me tell you that. ये मेरी संगत में ना लोगों को ऐसे ही हो जाता है.
exactly.
But thank you so much, Paji. You want to sign off from this episode?
कैसे मतलब क्या thumbprint करना है कि sign off मारने का? This was In the Stands with GSS as you know it, and stay tuned for more. Keep watching this.
Let's go.
Circus Price. Surprise. My channel, please. Please.
Hey, when are you opening your YouTube channel?
Please, it's already open.
when
Not
are you
many
getting
people surprise the channel. Take care.
See you guys.
Good night.
Good morning. Good
Yin
evening.
yang.
Good afternoon.
Yin yang.